Happy Friday, everyone, and good morning, San Diego, and to the rest of the United States of America. It's your boy Tristan X of Velfar Drone Squadron here to do my last and final vlog of season 8. So this is the season finale. Anyway, today it looks like it's gonna feel like a good day to fly. In about less than 45 minutes from now, it's gonna be sunrise, so I'm gonna go do some flying today. But one of the most important topics that's been on my mind lately is the direction of where DJI and the rest of other drone companies are going towards to in terms of designs of drones itself. I mean, back in the days, since 2016, if you wanted like high quality shots, and if you wanted to get those high quality shots, you would have to fly a much bigger drone like DJI's famous Phantom line series. The Phantom 4 being the top dog all the way until, I don't know, sometime in 2018 when the Mavic 2 Pros came out, the Mavic 2 Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro itself. But to compete with it, the Mavic 2 Pro was the first of its kind that had also the 1-inch sensor, which really did compete with the Phantom 4. The only big difference between the two, to be honest with you, is just that the Phantom 4 just had the ability to had mechanical shutter, and that's basically it. Otherwise, today I can honestly say, and including myself, that majority of us drone pilots like to go with the smaller form factor. So those collapsible drones, especially the Mavic series, or for the Autel flyers, the Evo lines as well too. Yeah. So I'm back at good old Carlsbad State Beach up on the northern side, just beyond somewhere out there where the old smokestack is. Anyway, so to continue on my conversation about the direction I think where DJI is going in terms of its drones. I mean, I can remember as far back since 2019 when they were, or when I first remembered like having like these long-winded discussions with some other fellow drone pilots around here in San Diego about the future of the Phantom line series. And personally, I think it's just going to be one of those things where it's like, if they do happen to come out with the Phantom 5, I mean, so be it. But like I said before, you know, the Mavic line has held up for pretty much 5 years solid now, pretty much in terms of like its sheer compactness and, you know, the design, and then like the advancements in the camera systems as well too. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from Phantom pilots out there, or Phantom fanboys or fangirls out there, but it's just too much to carry around. I mean, like carrying around a Phantom 4 or Phantom 3, if anybody still pilots a Phantom 3. I know a few people who still do, but it's like I said, it's too much to carry around. It's one of those things where it's like, for its time, it held up pretty good. Now, I know some people out there who still use the Phantom 4 for professional purposes, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if that's all you have in your arsenal for professional aerial cinematography or photography, hey, that's fine. It's just that I personally don't see in a foreseeable future for DJI coming out with a Phantom 5. Not happening. Not happening at all. The last iteration of the Phantom was the Phantom 4 version 2 Pro, which was back 2018, that came with the Crystal Sky 4.3 inch screen. And here we are, 2021. We should have heard something even in 2020 if they kept up with their timeline and frames of like, you know, putting out DJI products. So in this case, yeah, Phantom 4 or Phantom 5, I don't think it's going to happen. If it does, then that's cool. But I myself personally, I rather have something more of a compact size and to carry around that's versatile, like lugging around something huge, unless I'm working on a full scale production or project. But otherwise, I can render out just as great of a shots. I mean, hopefully, if and when, hopefully, once I get the Mavic Air 2S this coming June. Yeah, this is when I intend to get it. All right, let me go get some flight time in, and then on top of that, what I'm gonna do for this final season, I'm gonna showcase some like shots that I never put in on my last episode that I took over at Calipatra/Slab City. hopefully nobody gets offended by what I was talking about earlier with, the Phantom line of DJI drones. Bottom line, I love flying them, but just for me personally, they're too bulky to carry around nowadays. I mean, before when I first started out, I mean, I just flew whatever I could in order to, just get shots up in the air. But nowadays, I'm all about the sheer compactness. I mean, unless if I'm like really doing some high-end quality production work, yeah, I would seriously think about getting like one of like the higher end like matrice drones, or um, some of the bigger drones that can support like some of the camera what larger cameras out there that Hollywood and the industry uses to film their shot take their films. Like for example, the Inspire 2 would probably be the best one for me to go with. But I mean, there's so many other things that are like, I'm gonna put it lightly, bugging me, but I'm just gonna have to learn how to live with it. Like for example, the longest thing that's been bugging me for a while is like, not to take anything away from women droners out there, not to. I mean, if anything, I love women who drone. I mean, I support women who drone all the way, 110% away. But when you have pilots out there, whether it's a man or a woman, and then they just take pictures of themselves, holding up a drone, and then I find out that they're not that great of a pilot, and it's like they get all these like likes, just because, ooh, I'm holding a drone, I'm modeling a drone. Okay, that's fine and all. I mean, this ain't no freaking import car show or something or whatever, but I don't know. Sometimes social media could be quite odd. I mean, and then I got people telling me it's like, oh, it's about the metrics, or it's like, hey, the saying goes, sex sells. All right, that's cool. But when I go toe to toe with, I mean, God forbid I go toe to toe with anybody, who flies a drone, and then find out that they just flat out suck. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Now, the biggest thing that really, really irritated me, and just what's been on my mind all throughout season 8, since like at the start, it's just my connection with women in general. I guess I have to say that it's one of those things that, I mean, for people who know me, I've always given, great advice to people, especially when I have women come up to me, women friends of mine, some women friends of mine who come up to me and ask me for advice about relationships and everything. I mean, I've been around the planet now to the point where I've grown and learned and experienced a lot what and my connections with women. I mean, hell, I can't even have a relationship that even lasts a year. I'm hoping the next one will be the last and final one, and finally someone I can, share a life experience with. But it saddens me to say this, but like I've stated in another, I think it was on a YouTube vlog or something, or no, I'm sorry, on a Facebook post of mine about, I'm pretty much done giving advice to women about how they want to deal with relationships, because it seems to me like I feel like I'm like someone's option or something. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's specific women that are, I'm friends with, and I'm not gonna take that away from them too. I rather have these specific women as friends as versus to have nothing at all, or nothing, no connection with them at all. But I guess my problem is I guess I just fall for the ones that, when their man hits them or something, or leaves them, or treats them like dirt, and then all of a sudden I fall for ones that, you know, I guess I'm trying to play that knight in shining armor routine. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to let it go, accept the reality of things, and make a change for myself. And I already taken that first step, and it's just to really not fall for the ones that seem to have this, at the very least, the same amount of troubles I've had with women as well too, as versus to them, or in conjunction with them having issues with their boyfriends or their husbands. I mean, for far too long I've been marginalized. I've been dangled around. I'm gonna have to cut those strings and just let it go. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the drone footage for this season finale, and on top of that, there's some other stuff that I wanted to add right after the end of this, and it's spending time with my nephew Leo and his dad Eric and his mom Kim, and they're a great bunch, and I love them. Okay, once again, this is Tris Next with Velfar Drone Squadron. Peace and love, respect, and above all, enjoy life. Live life by choice, not under by control. Be a good boy, Leo.
You can't go to the street, okay?
All right, there's only a few people on the face of this planet that I ever trust cooking whatever I buy, and this is one of the people I know.
Homemade.
That's
Jim
right.
Beam.
Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna get buzzed? Just kidding.
Later.
Hey.
That's not till I spike your drink with a bunch of shit.
Oh, you bad man.
Your parents are gonna get pissed. Your dad's gonna be calling me, "What the hell did you do to my son? Tangina mo, he can't stand straight." And he's...
So every time I look at these here, I always get inspired to go and fly my drone. Today, nah.
Jump out!
Jump.
It's not that high. Jump out! Come on! Go ring the doorbell. Go ring the doorbell.
Ring the doorbell. Right there. Leo, stay away from the propane.
Go, ring the doorbell.
Leo, go ring the doorbell. Ring the doorbell. No, or if you want to go inside, ring the doorbell. Hi.
Are you pushing my doorbell?
Your daddy's calling you.
Ding dong. Here, watch out, baby. Is that clear, the voice through there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so it better be.
Go to mommy. Go to mommy. No, don't. Hey, that's weeds. That's weeds.
Come on, go walk. Let's go walk. Come on. No, you don't want to go walk.
Camera recording.
There's nobody home.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh yeah.
No, come on. Let's go on. That chicken is cooked. And cooked and cooked. Come on.
All right, where's he going now? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Camera recording.
Wanna get?
What are you doing? Careful.
He's so adorable. So adorable. Do 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 do. Out in the horizon. It's like Independence Day, dude.
Hell no. What's that, dude?
That's crazy, man. It's like the flying saucers emerging from the clouds. That's crazy. See right out there on the horizon? That just looks crazy. What? Armageddon.
Oh, shit.
It's like something's emerging out of the clouds or something. Oh, you know what it is? It's just like be quick to think so. It is. I forget the kind of cloud. It's one of those. I don't know. You got cumulus clouds, and that's the only one I really know is a cumulus cloud. I'm not a cloud expert.
It's a cumulus, all right. It's aliens accumulating. They smell the.
Have you? Yeah, that just looks weird out in the distance when you see it like that. That makes me actually almost want to watch the original Independence Day now.
I know, right?